Hi everyone, it's Nicole here from My Dear Charlie and welcome to my January Lavender Blue design team flip through. This month I have used the gorgeous butterflies and lace kit, which I will link below in the description. As you can see, it's just a gorgeous print. I've printed this onto fabric for the cover. The butterflies are printed on, but I decided to give it a bit of a 3D look by printing them out again and backing them with some craft text, which is a bit more flexible and I think sturdier than cardstock. So as you can see, the cover is the print. I've added a little book plate here with journal. This one, it's the first time I've actually sewn signatures directly onto the spine, and I've done it in like a crisscross. It just looks really effective. I found it a bit of a struggle getting everything right, but once I got going I was okay. And then the back is just a plainer, well, obviously unembellished. Okay, so let's get started and do this flip through. Okay, so first of all, again, it's a fabric printed inside cover. This print is actually from Digital Curio, and I will also link them in the description below. So this one here, this is another of the beautiful prints from the kit from Lavender Blue. The colours, they're just really vibrant and really beautiful. I've printed that onto a gorgeous specialty paper. I think it's called Oxford. It's I'm lucky in that I have a paper supplier nearby that sells me lower quantities than is normal, just so I can try new things out in my journals. As you can see, a lot of writing, a lot of blank. Again, this is a writer's journal, not so much, there's no real embellishments. There's a few pockets as we go through, and of course there's some prints. And again, I have used the botanical ledger paper from Lavender Blue, which I will link in the description again, as I have previous months. I think this is the third month in a row that I've used it. My parchment papers that I love. Just another, instead of leaving it so blank, I just put a bit of a border. It's hard to see, but it's it's a lace pattern, and I thought, well, that goes perfectly with butterflies and lace. I've also used the mink foil on some of the pages. There's one in each signature. The camera doesn't really do it justice. They look beautiful. And these background papers are from another Etsy store called A Whimsical Adventure, which I will also link in the description. These older sort of style butterfly prints, they're also from Digital Curio. I've made up some tags. The tag is from the old design shop, and I have just put some of the butterflies from another kit from Digital Curio on and made them somewhat translucent, so you can still see the printing behind them. And then I've added these little protectors, I guess, at the top and put an eyelet in them. Again, Tom Chalky borders. Like I said, lots of blank, lots of writing. I'm not an over-embellisher. Not that you can over-embellish. I see some journals and they're absolutely amazing. But for me personally, I like to write. So that's why I just leave it like this. All up in this journal, there's 6 signatures. So a total of 144 pages. Which gives plenty of space to write. Another of the prints from the lace and butterflies, or butterfly and lace collection. This one here is a little envelope. I've got a little ribbon pull on there so you can keep, you know, whether it's little notes or some pictures or something in there. And it's got a magnetic closure, so it's not going to flap open when you're turning the pages. So basically each signature has some kind of pocket in it. Love this board. I love these papers too. Another of the foil prints. I love that. You could see a nice little photo cut into there, or even just a nice saying, little poem or something written. Another of the beautiful butterflies and lace prints. I think all up there's six prints in the kit, and there's also some pockets and things like that. This is one of the pockets, which I've just didn't, anything that's in there you can enlarge and make it the size that you want to make it, which is what I do. So it just, yeah, it's good so you can match it to the size that you want. Moving along. This is another print. These are like a vintage, I think it's called like vintage lace. It's like more like an embroidered look, and it's quite dimensional. I just thought they were really nice, and again go with the theme. I can't off the top of my head remember what shop they're from, but I will link that into the description as well. Moving along. More, I like having a pop of colour throughout. Another pocket, another tag, and these tags are fantastic. Again, you know, just crop things and resize them to what size you want. These are quite a bit larger than what they come in the sheet, but like I said, just crop them, resize them, and then yeah, you can do whatever. Another of the foiled prints. They just come up beautiful. And these like doily prints, I will also link them in the description as well. Okay, this one I love. I think that's beautiful. I do love these butterfly prints too. I think it's all just come together quite well. It's not my usual kind of style, but I think, you know, these add the bit of grunge. Again, I'll give you a bit of a closer up look. They just look really good, these pages. Another of the little envelopes to tuck something in. Another of the pages, that's actually the one I used on the back cover. You can see that one's quite enlarged, and when you do print on fabric, it's obviously going to be a bit lighter than what you get on paper, because it's more of an open weave and it's going to take more of the ink in. So, you know, if you like my journals and you like what you see and you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, please do so. I do a video every month. I am going to try and do more projects, which I will of course always share. The journals that I do make, I do sell. So I do have a website, but it's not fully set up yet, as in I haven't been active enough to keep it up to date, but I'm working on it. Another pocket. I did have some more tags, but in between putting it all together and cleaning up, I'm actually not sure what I've done with it, so I might have to make some more. That's the one I've used on the cover. Just a gorgeous print. I thought that was perfect to have 3D butterflies. And the last of the foil prints and the last page. So there you go. There is my design team project for January. Like I said, it's 6 signatures, 144 pages in total, so much space for writing, you know, doing little drawings, just keeping records. Anyway, thank you so much again for your time today. If you do have any questions, please leave them in the comments section and I will answer them. So for now, have a great day wherever you are. Maybe it's night time, and I will see you soon. Bye.